The details. Waivers, testimonials, and emails. This part may seem a little boring, but I get a lot of questions about it. And it's also a really important part of your business, so we need to talk about it. First, do I need a waiver? Yes, 100% yes. And I'm going to take this one step further and tell you that you also need a way to collect email addresses. Now, before your workshop starts, you want to make sure that everyone signs a waiver and also gives you their email address. Now, having waivers helps protect you, the yoga teacher. It's that extra measure of security. In your waiver, make sure that you include a photo waiver as well. So any pictures that you take throughout the workshop, you can use later on for your marketing. You can upload to social media, all of those fun things. Now, if you're looking for a waiver template, go ahead, look below, and grab one at the link below. Keep your waivers for at least 3 years in a safe, confidential spot. And on your waiver, I recommend having a place for people to print their name and sign, because we all know sometimes I can't read whose handwriting that is. All right, now going back to email addresses, how do I collect them? You need a form to collect email addresses, and this is an important piece of your marketing, your future marketing. Even if you don't have a monthly or weekly email that you send, I still strongly encourage you to collect their email now. I mean, who knows? You may have the perfect workshop for these students next year and you want to reach out. By the way, I want to let you know that it's completely illegal to add someone to your email list without getting consent. Yeah, all those spam emails that you get that you never gave your consent for, probably illegal. So make sure that you get permission to email them. Now, people may be hesitant to join your email, so I find it beneficial to offer some kind of free gift. For example, I taught a 2-hour chakra workshop and everyone got one small card and it had the basics of the chakras, so that way they could follow along with the class. But I also had a 10-page handout of the chakras and it went really in depth. So I didn't want to print one for every single person because that's a lot of paper, but I did offer to send it to anyone who joined my email list. And a lot of the people did join my list and they got that handout within 24 hours. I then added them to my email marketing list as well. Now, not everyone's going to join your email list, and that's fine. It's okay because they're probably not your biggest fans. If you're looking for an email list template, check it out. It's with the waiver. All right, now testimonials. What questions should I include on my testimonials? First, let's answer this question. You need testimonials, okay? Testimonials are a great way to collect feedback about yourself as a teacher and the information from the workshop. I mean, I almost always make improvements to my workshops based on feedback and testimonials. And also, testimonials are great marketing tools. The next time you run the workshop, you'll be able to give other people's feedback, which will help build the know, like, and trust factor. I mean, think about it. Obviously, I think my yoga workshop is totally the bomb. So I write about it, but people are like, of course she thinks it's great. It's her workshop. But when Sharon also says that my workshop is the bomb, then others are like, oh, well, Sharon said it too. Okay. Oh, and Allie. Oh, and Helen. I don't know. I'm just making up people. Yeah, all these people really like her workshop. It must be good. I can also tell you from personal experience that I've actually had people join my workshop because they saw a friend who took my workshop. Yeah, they saw the testimonial. They said, oh, I know that person. I'm going to reach out to her and find out if she enjoyed the workshop. The person gave a good review, and so they joined the workshop. All because I collected a testimonial. Now, You may be asking, what should I include? So I have a few suggestions. I always include 3 open-ended questions. What was the biggest challenge you faced before working with me? And I try and make it specific. What changes or results have you seen after working with me? And what is the most important thing people should know about working with me? I like these questions because I can craft a really powerful testimonial by getting a before and after glimpse of their struggles and how my workshop helped them. I also include some feedback questions based on specific questions that I have from the workshop that I'm looking to improve upon. So, for example, if I'm curious about the pace of the content, I'll ask a specific question about it. And these kinds of questions, I always make multiple choice because people are more likely to answer them rather than saying yes, no, or writing a response. They don't need a response, they need more of a rating scale. So you can see, here's some of my examples. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being low and 5 high, rate the following. Did the material flow in a logical, understandable way? Did your trainer listen to you? Was the balance of activities successful for your learning? And I may include a few others. Don't make it overwhelming. Keep it brief. My testimonial and feedback sheet is actually included with your download, so make sure you go and you grab that waiver, email list, and testimonial and feedback sheet. Now, I strongly suggest including time at the end of your workshop for feedback and testimonials. If you don't include the time, people will leave. They think the workshop's over at 2. They're not going to sit around until 2:15 to fill out your feedback sheet. And you'll never see those results. So include time in the workshop. It shouldn't take more than 5, maybe 10 minutes. So what other questions do you have about testimonials, waivers, and feedback sheets? What are you struggling with? Let us know in the Yoga Teacher Talk Facebook group. Thanks, y'all.